Who's ready to find silver today? I know I am. All right, all welcome into another fun, exciting session of Let's Hopefully Find Some Silver. It is Tuesday, the 12th of May, and we are doing our lunchtime hunt for silver. We only have one box today because I am saving some rolls. We will be doing a box battle again. Sorry, little Mega just popped around the corner doing this around the corner. Do you want to say hi? She wants to say hi. Welcome in, everyone.
Hello. If you can reach.
You can reach. All right. So, yeah, we are saving a box for a box battle tonight with Hydra Condoms. Apparently, that's going to be a new Tuesday night theme for me. So, in the house, I know Southern Coin was first. I've seen Jonathan Reese, Brass Junkie up and in the house. George Kimball, hey, welcome in. Let's see. Johnny Kilo is in the house. Archaeology Mikey is saving as well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's get some rolls open today. Oh, that's still 87. It's still sitting there from yesterday. That is not the 87 that we're sending to D-Dub. That is already on its way in the mail today. So outstanding. Let's get this added in to my pile. How many? That's actually a curious thing. So these are the miscellaneous finds that I found in the last week. You know, we've got 5 proofs that we're keeping. We got a couple of, plated. We're up to 3 87s now, so that is awesome. My voice sounded weird and my hand shrunk. Yeah, I wish my hands were, well, no, I'm glad they aren't. So, let's get the party started. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Carol Crace is in the house. Carol, I am taking on your son tonight. Hopefully he doesn't get another amazing box. Hope everyone had a great Wednesday. And we will get this going. About an 1890s Morgan dollar toning good condition for $27 at the pawn shop. Oh, nice. You found a VAM. That is awesome. Mike Wolf in the house. Please, everyone, smash that like button, and we're going to have a fun time opening some rolls today. As you can tell by the coin microscope, I've actually added a chunky gold nugget into my collection from NCF. Pick this one up off my silver pourer. Brett Palmer, aka Silver Rabbit. So we'll leave that under the coin scope until we have something fun to show you. I am going to do it. She is not home, so we are going to use the 999 Pure wand to start this. Hey, Nickel Nation, welcome in. Thank you so much for helping me with Little Mega's birthday. That video will be coming soon. You know you'll be watching. Well, you'll probably want to cheer for him, even though I will say tonight I might have a secret weapon. And she might help me win this battle against your son. So we got our Elder wand here. Let me hold this properly here. Let's see here. There we go. And Expecto Silverum on those rolls. And on the next 25 I've got sitting over here, we will say, let's see, Avada Kedavra, and do some kill and spell on that clad in those rolls. Let's get this hunting going and hang out in chat today. Maybe we'll give away some rolls out of that second half. I didn't see any enders. I did a quick search here. I did see one NIFC ender that's staring at me, but other than that, no ender. So let's go this first roll, and hopefully we actually find some silver treasure today. Again, the game should be enabled, so please feel free to play them along the way as we hang out. General topics of discussion, whatever you guys want to bring up, we can certainly talk about. Maybe talk about what is your favorite coin in your collection. I'd actually have to think on that one myself, on what my favorite coin is, to actually really give you my proper answer. It is going to be constitutional because I love my constitutional. I'd probably say it'd be an 1812 capped bust $50 that I have, and maybe I'll pull that out in a second and show you what that looks like on my end. That was a great deal I found off of OfferUp. Gentleman was selling 2 really nice older $50 and a 1 ounce special round, and you know what, he charged me $100 for it. I sold that special round for $60, so I made out $40 for a capped and seated at the same time. Yeah, archaeology, I could do that, but right now I don't have an issue getting boxes. I've got more boxes than I know what to deal with, so I know that's not a terrible problem to have. Caesar Hadrian silver Roman coin. Oh, sorry, it's 1810. So I got this bad boy. And this bad boy. Come on. There we go. 1844. And I paid $40 total for both of them. So I guess those are probably my 2 favorite coins in my collection. Even though, there's some pretty cool other stuff in there. Thinking about posting a video auction for 1 ounce Britannia. Not tomorrow, but next Wednesday. Yeah, you know what? Do that. The people are getting actually some outrageous prices on auctions on YouTube, and hey, more power to it. I know a lot of it is due to the fact that people are trying to donate to the streamer, but I can't participate online. Yeah, no, that is a good $40 pickup in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, and it's a good personal problem to have, is having too many $50 to deal with. So actually next week I've actually upped my order, so I will be box battling Hydroconomist over on Twitch or YouTube under Darth Plata on YouTube, and every week now. And so I actually ended up picking up an extra box of halves from my dump bank, and so I'll have an extra box to hunt with him, and just have the regular old amount with you guys on my weekly. I'm not a giant fan of sending things in, Nickel Nation. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if they'd increase the value enough in the coins to make it worth sending in. I love graded coins. I have some slabbed, but I mainly have raw in my collection right now. That's just the way that I've always rolled with mine. So maybe someday I'll think about doing it. Right now, with the money the way it is with my furlough, we'll see how things go. I want to make sure that money keeps coming in so that food can stay on the table. That is a priority of mine right now, versus worrying about my coin collection. Another fat and ugly one. And we have another ad coming up. Oh yeah, I'll keep any 2020s I find. I'm actually hoping, so our hunt together on Wednesday will actually be quarters, because I have that lined up, and I'll do my best. I'll do my best to do that hunt on Wednesday. I hunt quarters really close to my chest, so it's going to be really hard for you to see me hunt them, but we'll see what we can do. Did my dump bank look at me sideways? No, I keep them buttered up. I'm the kind of guy, like last week I was driving through doing my dump at my bank, at the commercial window, and they have an exterior ATM, and I'm hearing a beep, beep, beep coming from it. And that beep, beep, beep was somebody left their credit card in there. So I'm the kind of person, instead of making them come outside and deal with it themselves, I actually drove around the building, picked up that card with their permission out of the ATM and brought it back around to them. Oh, we have an NIFC on the board. So that's just what I do, is I really try and make myself as valuable to them as I can. And honestly, the only reason I have this dump bank is literally for a dump bank. And I was open and honest with them before I even started. Like, hey, I'm just doing this so I can get access to your coin counting machine. I have a very, $20 in savings in that account for that dump bank, but I take care of them. If I'm waiting in line and there's a car behind me in the commercial lane and there's an extra teller handy, I will, say, hey, can I pull around? She can help the next customer. And, I do those little things to make sure that I'm as little of a nuisance to them as possible. I'll also bring them treats every once in a while just so they have those little treats. 2020 coins, I've been seeing a lot of bats. I got a full box of bats. We talked about this before, back before the W's were out. So I only kept one roll. And that one roll is in Little Mega's collection. But I'll see bat quarters here and there. I actually saw a couple weird parks in my change the other day. I almost went back around to Caribou, which is a coffee place around here, to get more. Yeah, the mints keep closing and opening. We'll see what happens with, the rest of the production this year, 2020 quarters. I have not had any luck on them. Hopefully, eventually, I will have some. That one's hard to tell. It's really worn, but I think it's post-spin damage, so we're not going to look at that as an error coin. We're just keep on plowing through. Welcome in, Deborah Walls. Hopefully, hey, Brass Junkie, you should try and give Deborah chopsticks and see what happens, just for fun and giggles. Kenny Beans. Hey, Kenny Beans, make sure you stop in over to Darth Plata or myself tonight. We will be box battling again, so I'll make sure he pays attention to chat, or you can chat with him on my channel if you want, because he will be able to, I will relay those messages. Oh yeah, you got to make sure you take care of your tellers, Brass Junkie, because you really, without our tellers, without them doing what they're doing for us, there's going to be no way in heck they're going to take care of us. And, dealing with, I bring them $5,000 in change every week for them to count. And, that's not exactly a fun thing. I know they threw it through a machine, but it's kind of a pain in the butt for them. So I want to make sure that I'm staying nice. Does it give... Hey, Deborah Walls is able to get chopsticks from our moderator, Brass Junkie. That funky monkey. Every time I see that, I always think of that song. I'm sorry, Brass Junkie. I know you're a Brass Junkie because of firearms, but, Brass Monkey. That funky monkey. Yeah, no, sorry. I'll stop now. Beastie Boys, those were back in... Oh, Beastie Boys. They were so good back in the day, and I just listened to them just to be a rebel against my parents. Of course I did. And now I wonder where my son rebels. Your banks won't let you order $50 in quarters. Yeah, some banks will, some banks won't. We got a 2017 NIFC out of the board. I'm guessing, ooh, dang. That is just a beautiful, bright and shiny 1990. That was almost looks like it was cracked out of a set. I mean, that is gorgeous condition 1990, but it'll go back to the bank. So again, you can use those chopsticks to enter giveaways or to play the games. We'll see what giveaway we do. We got to find something here that was worth keeping. Some banks will, some banks won't. I've literally opened bank accounts just to do this hobby. Find the ones that have the minimal deposit, and just have an account there just to run coins through, because you know what, it's It's not a hobby, it's a habit at this point, I will tell you. But getting her grandfather's old collection look at. Ooh. Yeah, no, that would be awesome. I actually once had a bank call me and say, hey, we got a customer in here who wants somebody to look at their coin collection. Do you want to do that? And I'm like, sure, give her my number. She never called me. But just to have your name out there as somebody who does that would be awesome. I actually don't have a $50 album going yet. And I know that's not probably the smartest thing to do. But I probably should have. You know what? Maybe I will pick one of those up. The problem is, you know, if he's still in the house, Nickel Nation got me spoiled on Dansko albums. So they're expensive to get, but, you know, maybe eventually I'll do that. That 2017 is actually really nice shape as well on that NIFC. So we're rocking and rolling. No silver yet. Hopefully one of these remaining 30, 40 rolls here will have something we want in them to keep. Yeah, you know, just be careful with that Southern coin. You want to make sure that, you know, you're not offering just, you know, 11 times face for some of those coins. Just making sure you do right by them and by yourself. You know, karma will come back and bite you if you do her wrong. I'm not saying you would. I'm not insinuating that at all. Just, you never know what will happen in the grand scheme of things. Like I went to a estate sale one time, and they had coins that they were getting rid of, and she was asking way too little. Yeah, I just don't know if I want to go with that, but maybe someday I will do that on a Dansko. She was asking way too little, like $10 on. She was asking $10 for Morgans and stuff like that, and I didn't want to take her. I didn't want to do that, so I'm like, no, this is what I'm going to offer you. And so I actually offered her more than she was asking, but less than they were actually worth. So I met her in the middle. It's just the right thing to do in my personal perspective. And I'm not saying you wouldn't do the right thing, Southern. That's just my personality, is make sure I take care of people who are trying to take care of me. And we now have a U.S. Mint ad on the screen. I'm going to get rid of that there. So it's all about karma. You know, $50 make you holler talks about coin karma. And I truly think that's accurate. You know, I talked about that a couple months ago in a video where I took care of one of my banks that just had a bunch dumped. So, and since they order a lot of $50, their armored car service wasn't letting them ship out a bunch. They're like, we're stuck with this, you know, $1,000 worth of halves that somebody brought in that they searched. And so in order to make them happy, I took them and went to my dump bank and dumped them. So and then the next day, they had a bunch of halves waiting for me that a customer handed in that were silver quality. So I got to keep those. Hey, G-Dub, thanks. You know, no, I didn't say you wanted to scam anybody. And if you took it that way, I do apologize. That was not my intention. Just making sure you have that. It's also a peace of mind. Is your silver sack worth your morals? And I know it's not for anybody here, because you got to do the right thing by people. Because whether it's your own conscience or judgment day, when that time comes, you never know what's going to happen to you. We're starting to get a regular crew hanging out. That is awesome. Thanks for joining me. We will keep this up as long as I am furloughed, or as long as there are people who want to watch me search through these dirty $50. No good finds today, but besides a couple NIFCs, I'll update that board once I get through the first half of the box, which we are down to about 10 before the half of the box. Yeah, cheating yourself is cheating others in the end. You know, a pawn shop or a thrift store, oh, that's fair game. Oh, most definitely fair game. Individuals are where it's not fair game. Like, if, honestly, an estate sale, if it's an individual doing their own estate sale. I will be more kind than if they've hired a third-party company who has underpriced them. If a third-party company has underpriced them, well, I'm going to take them for what they're underpriced for. If it's an individual that has underpriced them, I will certainly take care of them. Oh, you're not talking mushrooms in my chat, are you? That's not something that I can do. Hey, Brass Junkie, can you try and see if you can give G-Dub some chopsticks today? I know we were having yesterday do that. All right, so you got Gift Wolf Dolphin and lost your 50 chopsticks. Huh. Did that actually show up as emojis on your side? It didn't in my Streamlabs OBS, so if not, I'm going to have to try and figure out how to upload some images so it's not just saying Wolf Dolphin Gift. Yeah, tellers. And you know what? I've actually educated some tellers on half dollars and lost some good fines from the banks because of that. And at the end of the day, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with educating them because I want to make sure that, you know, they get a chance to get at it too. So let me actually do a mid-box Let's Be Happy here. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's not able to find him again. Okay, no images, thank you. So let's see here. Who do we have in chat right now? Do me a favor, type 1 in the chat if you are here. Oh, you don't eat them? Yeah, no, I can't. Those are just one things that I can't do. So we got that Nickel Nation is here. We've got, I know Deborah Walls is here. We know G-Dub is here. We know Brass Monkey is here. Brass Junkie. Sorry. Southern is still here. Outstanding Southern. Mama Crace, you still in the house? Archaeology Mikey is here. One, two, three on Nickel Nation. Deborah Wall. Johnny Kilo, for artist formerly known as Johnny Woodbridge, is still in the house. All right, who don't we have yet? Oh, Kenny Beans just typed in there. I know Kenny Beans is here. Southern, did I get you Southern? Yes, I did. Oh, there is Mama Grace. All right, we'll grab the one over from this extra one here. Outstanding. I think I caught everybody. I'll set these aside so I make sure I get it. So again, we'll do these rolls for you guys because, hey, why not? If you find silver in there, it is yours to keep if I do need it. If I do need it for my collection, I will swap it out. Of course, Brass, if you would please reward Kenny Beans with some additional chopsticks, I would appreciate it. So we've got Mama Hydro first in the house. Let's see if she gets any free silver in her rolls. I'm just going to do a quick silver hunt of these, and then we'll come back and look for NIFCs and everything else. All right, Mama Grace, we had nothing in there for you today. Let's see, we're going to do Archaeology Mikey. This roll is for you, says Archaeology right on there. Hey, imagine that. Again, it's just something fun I do. I'm not selling rolls, but if I can give away some rolls, I might as well. No silver in those rolls. We'll search them again in a second here. We've got G-Dub up in the house and his roll up in my hand now. Let's see if we can find... Oh. Oh, please be real. Who was that? That was G-Dub? No way. Let's see here. Let's see if that is truly and honestly... Come on, camera. Silver right there. Did we find our first silver today? And is it going to G-Dub? Let us see what we found here. We found silver in the rolls. Outstanding. We do have a silver find, and it does belong to G-Dub in the house. Sweet. All right, let's see what we found here for him. We found him a... Holy crap. We found him a 90%. 1964. That is awesome. That is awesome. Cool. So, I'm 50 cents down, but you are 190% richer. That is outstanding. Again, this is just something fun I do because, hey, why not? Right now, I don't give out those rewards. That is awesome, though. So let's actually do Deborah Walls. Let's try and do this. See if we can keep going here. All right. Whew. So we found our first silver, and it goes to somebody watching the stream. That is awesome. Maybe I should have done the second box for me, but that's all right. Let's see here. It is a P. There's no mint mark on the reverse. So, cool. Let's see what we can do for Deborah Walls. And see what we can find in this roll. That one looks a little suspect, but it's not. All right, we got a clad roll for Deborah. Awesome. Cool. That works out really well. Southern Coin, let's open your roll here and see if we can find anything. I am not seeing anything in that roll. Hey, little Mega, how's it going? You getting all ready for your box battle with Hydro tonight? There is silver in the rolls. You're right. Kenny Beans. Let's see if we can find some silver for Kenny Beans. You're right. You did call it Southern. There is silver in the rolls. And that's just a gorgeous 81. Curtis, we actually did find 2 NIFCs so far, and we found a lucky viewer in one of these lucky rolls, a 1964 90%er. So G-Dub is going home with that. G-Dub, I already have your address, so we'll get that shipped out separately at the end of the week. That is outstanding. Let's try Brass Junkie. Let's see if we can find you silver in the rolls, Brass. And regretfully, we can't. I will update the board momentarily. Let me clear these rolls and see what we got. See if we have anything for, well, you yourself, Johnny. Yeah, my board is manually updated, so it's not one of those hit a button commands. It updates the board, but we will update it momentarily. Johnny, looks like nothing in hand for you today. That is awesome on that 90%er. That makes me happy. And that the fact that it went to one of you guys that hanging out with me today, that is cool. And the last one I have for today is for Nickel Nation. Let's find Nickel Nation some silver. And regretfully, we were not able to. Darn. But we did find one person some silver, so congratulations again to G-Dub. We will get that sent out to you at the end of the week. Let's get that board updated really quick here. We do have, that's a 90%er on the board. And then we've got 2 NIFCs so far. Outstanding. Cool. That makes me really happy. Let's get that out to them and let's get this searched really quick. I'm going to take these NIFCs and dump them because we've counted them and they're going back to the bank. Cool. Well, that's something fun. Hey, look at that. You just made $6, you know, for sitting here and chat. You know, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And it only literally is going to cost me 90 cents to make somebody's day. So that is awesome. You know, that's what this community is about, and just something fun that I can do until I sell rolls eventually, maybe, possibly. But you know what? Let's replace the gold. Archaeology, what are you looking for to spend? That's the question. We'll get G-Dubs under the camera here. That is awesome that we found him a 90% silver. Jazz, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, 90% are on the board, and it actually went to a random viewer, so that is awesome. My LCS sells for about 13.5 times face value archaeology. I'm actually going down there to pick up $200 worth of Merc Dimes for Grandpa Chopsticks. So if he has any left, we could certainly work something out. If you are over 18 and have PayPal, I only charge when I raid my LCS shipping plus whatever he charges me. So I don't make a dime off the deal. I just take care of my fellow stackers with my LCS that is still open. He's at 13.5 times face value last I checked, and he should have $5 or $10 left. They're not going to be like those AppMex rolls that I think JW Coins opened up an AppMex roll, AppMex roll last week that actually had something in it. So, you're not going to find errors or rares like that. But if you're just looking to stack those mercs, let me know. It was actually G-Dub that won. I randomly chose those rolls and gave them to people in chat, and there we go. They got taken care of. So, a little bit of silver in their hand, just for it. And whoever was ordering stickers recently, who was it? I just saw that in chat and lost it. Curtis, actually, I love my stickers that just came in. So these are from Sticker App. I made that Chopsticks holographic. So that is my new channel sticker. I do have some of my old channel stickers, like I've sent a couple out. They're really, 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 really crappy. Yeah, no, I love, I went over there to his LCS a couple weeks ago and spent like $1,500. I didn't keep any of the silver. I literally sent it out to everyone. So my LCS, my primary LCS tends to usually give me some good deals. And if I can share the wealth, why not? That's what I'm about. I don't need all of it. I will admit I do not possibly, I do search it first. Because, quite frankly, maybe that's my legwork. If I find something cool, I'll talk to you about before I swap it out. So, but no, Grandpa Chopsticks is quite the Merc Dime collector. Yeah, thank you. I loved it. It was actually a pretty good deal. Well, it wasn't the cheapest, but I upgraded. My old one was Mrs. Chopsticks laughed at me for. Armando from the vault is in here. How about a sticker trade? Yes, Armando, please go ahead and send me an email to my email address up there. We could certainly do a sticker trade. I will probably end up giving yours to Little Mega Chopsticks, but I would certainly be willing to do that trade. I only have a very little bit left, but would be willing to do it since you asked. Just shoot me an email. So this is what my old sticker looked like, and Mrs. Chopsticks promised me never to show these, but I'm going to anyways. That was my first attempt at a sticker. Yeah, not that great. Kind of cool. That was my $50 hoard of customer wrapped 40%ers that I found. So I'm sending some of these out randomly, instead of throwing them away, why not give them out? So some of the people who participated in my Little Mega Chopsticks birthday video will actually be getting some of the new and upgraded stickers in their mailboxes soon. So Armando, I don't think I've seen you in here lately, which is quite all right. This is just a noon. Hey, let's hunt $50, hang out together. I don't sell rolls yet. If anybody is ever interested in that, and we can get to a place where we think it might work, let me know. These are not too prolific right now, but we would still maybe look at it. I got to look at my stack and how much of my stack I have to make sure that I have the right amount of return on your investment. I would want to be close to a Seeker or a Hydroconomist level, around 40 to 50% ROI guaranteed on all my rolls before I would start selling them. Yeah, my pawn shops around here have some things they're throwing actually up Why am I opening this? I need to finish searching these. So far, these rolls are not great today, but you know what? We found a 90%er, so that is a good thing. Yeah, ROI is key to me, honestly, if I'm going to stream this, is making sure that return on investment, you get at least 40 to 50% of your ROI. So, for instance, if you were to do a $50 tier, I would want to do at least, $20 to $25 guaranteed back to you. So, just something eventually I might have to figure out, but maybe for now we just hang out and chill and give away some free silver. You're just trying to finish your Merc Dime album? Okay, yeah, I'm working on mine too. I've got it actually in pretty good shape. We got one more NIFC to add to the board. Archaeology Mikey, one thing I might suggest is joining Seeker's Discord or Hydroconomist Discord and posting up what you need. Because they might actually be able to help you get those stuff instead of having to buying a full roll, maybe buying bits and pieces. Or try that AppMex. It's more expensive on AppMex, definitely not 13.5 times face value, but you never know. No, you don't have to be super attentive. I am not worried about that at all. Perfect. Armando from the Vault, I have your email. I will get to that after there. Yeah, that whole work thing. Well, that's why I'm doing this, is because I don't have a work thing to worry about right now. It's really weird not having that work to have to worry about, but you know what? It'll come back eventually. I am just furloughed. I am not I don't not have a job, just when things come back up. Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for stopping in, G-Dub. We will see you when we see you next, and I will get that out in the mail on Friday. Well, we still have a half a box left here. I'm going to plow through these for me, honestly. Unless we really start hitting silver, then we might do a giveaway for a roll. You're retired. That is awesome. I have a little bit of time before I can call myself retired. I just turned 41 recently, so I've got a little bit of time before retirement. But I do love what I do when I actually am able to do it, so it makes life enjoyable. Let's see here. If we start getting into silver here, we'll see if we can do a giveaway for a roll opening. But let's get this going. You have a great day, G-Dub. Thanks for stopping in, and congrats on that win. That is awesome. I'm glad I was able to do that for you. Now let's find some silver for me today. How about that? I bet you we found an NIFC though. Nope, we didn't. Just a really nice 2000. It's too skinny to be in it. To it being NIFC. I should know better than that by now. Come on, AJ. $4.50 when silver is 13 an ounce. That's an awesome deal on those full bands. And actually, who was looking for that? Archaeology, send me... Whoever was looking for that, send me an email with a list of what you need. Thanks for stopping in, Mama Cranks. I appreciate that. We will see you tonight. Because, I do happen to have access to a giant pile of Merc Dimes. That is Grandpa Chopsticks that's in my safe, waiting for him to come down. So I do have some access to some Mercs, if I might be able to help at all. And I could talk to him about that as well. Maybe helping you out some. Because that's all this coin community is people helping people. So weird to see you called Johnny Kilo, Johnny Woodbridge. You've been Johnny Woodbridge for as long as I've known you, from International Stackers page. And your major win there. I had to check to see if that was silver. 1976s sometimes can be silver. I'll see what I have, bud. My Merc Dime collection isn't complete, but it's not bad. I think I have like 6 or 7 left to fill in that collection. Of course, that 1916D is going to be hard to find, but yeah, Mercs, that's my dad's passion. I'm actually going down to my LCS later this week to pick up $200 worth for him. Not $200 face. He doesn't have that much available, but $200 in cash worth of Mercs for him just to fill his collection because he has a Merc addiction. And he is retired, so he has that little bit of extra money to his disposal that he wants to do, and he's looking at long-term investment. Because silver will come back up. Armando sent me a list. I know Little Mega Chopsticks has a great collection. She rated most of my lower mintage ones, so it's doubtful, but send me a list. I can see what I can find for you. I don't mind parting with them if I can help somebody's collection. I just spent a lot of money getting Little Megas almost done. I think she's got like 4 coins left to have a complete set of walkers, because that is her favorite design. So, but of course some of those are the 1921s, so they're going to be hard to find. Or not hard to find, more expensive to find. They're quite easy to find, as a matter of fact. I see them all the time. Too bad they cost so much money. Let's do this really quick while I'm thinking about it. We'll take a couple second break here since we're getting through these rolls relatively quickly. So yeah, here's my Merc Dime collection. You know, I got a decent hole in that page, so I got a lot more ways to go than you do. Back page is full, so not bad. 1916p, yeah, those are pretty common. But that's not how that goes. Maybe it is. Out with concrete sauce today? That sucks. That would be distracting. Let me grab a quick drink here because my throat is getting dry. And let's shut that ad.
United States Mint's legacy started over
shut that ad off for you. Hopefully they don't cut anything too important on that concrete saw. You know, they got to do their jobs. Or if it's just your neighbors, they've got to do whatever they're doing at their house. You know, hopefully they know what they're doing with that concrete saw. Because, yeah, that would make me nervous if they didn't. And so far, the only silver in here does not... Oh, 1916S? Yeah, that's nice. I actually need that one. That's a pretty good price for it. Do you have a telescope? Okay, I got to know where this is going. I got to know where Johnny Kilo's going with that question. That's going to be interesting. Hey, Jimmy Licari, welcome in today. We have found silver on the board today. And it actually went to a lucky subscriber and viewer, so that is awesome. Right now, we are just finishing up the last part of our rolls here. We will be saving a box, so please, if you got nothing to do tonight, I know that there are other streamers online. 8:30 Central Standard Time, I will be box battling with the one, the only Hydroeconomist, so please stop by. I might actually have a special guest opener assist me with the process, and that would be the one, the only Little Mega Chopsticks. Maybe she'll be some good luck. Hey, I appreciate that, Jimmy. Welcome in. Thank you for smashing that like. And everyone, please do, if you wouldn't mind doing that, smash that like button for me, please. If you don't like what we're doing, you can smash the down button. But you know what? You probably wouldn't be hanging out if you didn't like what I was doing, especially giving away free silver. So that's awesome. And I'm not even salty about that, you know. Hey, yeah, it's $6 for the silver that I'm technically losing, but really I'm only losing 50 cents, so no stress at all. Oh, I wonder if that music was double reverbing on me. I forgot to turn my speakers off. Oopsie. So I was probably picking up the music twice. And if that's the case, I apologize. We're going to keep going here. Jonathan Reese is still in here. Yeah, $1.05 after mailing it. You're right. So you know what? It's $1 that I'm out. Oh, darn. It's the least I can do for people to hang out. You know, how else to look at it. I appreciate that, Jimmy. You know, it's just a fun little stream to hang out, chit-chat, hopefully find some silver. All right, okay, now I got to read this. Here's the plan. You get a telescope, a folding chair, a hat, and sunglasses, and a cold when you go right where they can see you. Just look at them through the scope. Oh, I'll hear about that on the news. There's a language barrier. You know, maybe they're just beautifying your area so it's going to look even better, and your value of wherever you live will get better. You know, maybe it'll be a good thing. I don't want to see you, Brass Junkie, on the news getting arrested for being a creeper with a telescope. I will have to watch the evening news to make sure of that tonight. We are both Minnesotans, so I think you're over closer to St. Paul than up here. So in the north metro, where I'm located at, of the greater Minneapolis, St. Paul metro area. We're getting down there, and this second half of the box has been horrible. Hopefully, we have a better half of the box for my better box tonight during my battle with Hydro. Yeah, don't use that scope, Brass Junkie. Yeah, no, do not use your gun scope to look at your neighbors. That would be a bad thing. I would definitely see you on the news at that point. Local man is arrested for pulling a gun on his neighbors who were using a concrete saw next to his house, and it was interfering with his YouTube viewing pleasure. Yeah, no. Mini soda, yeah. Yeah, sure, you betcha, eh? No, it's not mini soda, it's mini pop. Duh. "13 acres. You might scare him. Okay, well, you're on your property, and as long as you're within the law, who cares what your neighbor thinks? It is your property. I do own guns myself, so I do not find it a problem. Local man arrested over YouTube disruption. Yeah, man, I was trying to watch this guy on YouTube, and my neighbors were out with a concrete saw, so I wanted to make sure that I could listen to him on YouTube, so I just had him stop somehow. Yeah, no, probably a bad thing. Excuse my horrible accent there. I was just having a little fun. I don't know why I made Brass Junkie into a Southern. I don't know. Jazz, how's that itch going? Do you got that itch to hopefully find some silver? If so, scratch it tonight. If not, let it wait. Hang out with Mrs. Jazz and enjoy a nice... Yeah, Anoka, this area is really nice up here. I do appreciate the North Metro. I am still 20 minutes away from Anoka myself, so... North Metro is nice. You know, I do love Minnesota. I do miss the East Coast. I miss Maine. I miss the mountains. I miss, lobster being available, ready at hand. Other than that, I do love Minnesota. It's It's been great for my family. It's been great for my kids. So, altogether, it's a good thing. Man, you only have one box left. Are you out of halves? I did not check the date on that one. Oh, I shouldn't have. Somebody already hunted them. You having a hard time picking up halves, Jazz? Oh, she's working tonight. And thank her. Thank her for all of us. She is in the medical field. She is in the medical field, I believe. So thank her from all of us for what she is doing right now and what she's having to go through. Oh, you can't find a dump spot? Yeah, no. That hurts. I do have a dump spot myself, so that's why I'm doing this. Or else, yeah, I would not be playing with $7,000. Oh, yeah, holding on to that, yeah, no. I would not be playing with $7,000 for the halves each week if I couldn't just do $1,000 at a time. I don't have that kind of budget to have that on hand, so... I don't know what other streamers go tonight. Maybe that would be a good place to start. Is who's going to have more streamers on Tuesday or Thursday? I don't know. Bought a 1964 in a BU and full bands in the junk silver bag. Pawn shop before people were hoarding silver. That's awesome. Oh, that is a beat up. Wow. That is the slickest. That's a pocket coin and a half. That is the slickest bicentennial I've ever seen in my life. Wow. You can barely tell it's a bicentennial. That was somebody's pocket coin, all right. That was almost a miscellaneous in my opinion, because that is such. Let's see. $50 Make Your Holler will be on tonight. I want to say Penny Dog is taking on Coin Hunting Couple. Not Seeker. Not Raven. Not Rob. All right, we're down to our last 6 rolls. Can I find myself some silver today? Or is it all going to you guys? I am trying next week to get some Loomis rolls for my Wednesday night hunt. Well, no. I already know I'm getting Loomis rolls for my Wednesday night hunt with Tuesday night hunt with Hydroconomus. So that's what my dump bank has is Loomis rolls versus my NF String and Sons from Wells Fargo. All right, we got 5 rolls left. Let's hope in these 5 rolls there's silver. If not, it was still a fun time hanging out with you guys. We had a short treasure night today so far, but you never know. We did find one 90%er in a roll, and that is a good thing. And now I'm starting again to sound like Martha Stewart. Yes, let's find some AG for AG. I'm really... Maybe I should stop using my clad chopstick to open. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. But it's my way of doing it, so we'll keep doing it. No errors yet today that I know of. At least no struck through grease. You know, I'm not looking for the no FGs. I'm not looking for DDOs and all that stuff, but... Oh, that's a thick one. I wonder if that... Just a gorgeous 98. And a not quite as gorgeous 89. That 98 is pretty good shape. If I had an album, it would go with it. I'm actually guessing that 98 came out of a mint set. That's awesome, Brass. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate your mon skills. Maybe one of these days we'll have to reward you for that. Just a good fun time. Hopefully you're enjoying the conversation, the banter. You know, the stream is getting better, I think, with the games and all that. And all right, third to last roll does not have silver in it. I'm glad I bought that gold the other day because I'm now... Oh, we do have NIFC to add to the board. Hashtag, exclamation point Judy. You better bring Judy with you tonight, Darth Plata, because I will be taking you on. And not only will I be taking you on, there will be a third combatant in the ring. Maybe not at the same time, but my secret weapon is primed, ready to go in our box battle at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time on Twitch and on YouTube. Oh, the entire crew raided the vault and got away scot-free. Man. And again, once it goes back to normal life, I'll go back to not hunting as much and doing some more travel. Boom, my favorite. Yeah, NIFCs. Not interesting for chopsticks, I believe is what Brass Junkie coined it yesterday. Not interesting for chopsticks. Darth Plotter, for those who do not know, is the one, the only hydroeconomist. Back from the ashes. His phoenix has risen from the ashes of YouTube bandom. Hey, only Jedi tag team buddies? Well, luckily you're a Sith. And, well, it works that way. Now I need a pure silver, lightsaber or something. I better get Brett on that. All right, we have our last roll tonight. Expecto Silverum, Avada Kedavra, Wingardium Leviosa. Let's do all of them on the last one. Hey, just give me some silver in this roll so I can have a silver for me. We did again find that 1964 over there for G-Dub because it was in his random roll. So we are not treasureless on the day. Last roll for me here. Let's hope there's silver. I don't know why I'm holding my breath. There is not silver, and that ender was just a nice 1994. Well, we'll finish this hunt here. And I will again plug tonight's box battle between myself and the Hydroeconomist, 8:30 Central Standard Time on my channel. We'll also be streaming on Darth Plata and on Twitch.tv. The Hydroeconomist will also be streaming. Throws 40% at everyone. Oh, you better follow through with that. You're throwing 40%ers around my chat. It better not be from my stack. It better be from the one, the only Hydroeconomist stack. Or Darth Plata stack. The dark side something, dark something, dark side something, must not like those 40%ers. All right. We found some goodies today, including this 19... gotta get rid of that. 64 90%er that will be going to G-Dub in the mail because it was in his random roll. So we finally found silver. It's been a couple days since we did that. Not exactly a full hoard of it, but we did find some. Life is crazy right now. Coin roll hunting's crazy. But you got to remember that in the end, patience pays off. It's not a matter of if, but when your stacking dreams will come true. I'm going to call it good for now. You all have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you all tonight at 8:30 or tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time for some quota hunting. Have a great night, have a great day, and keep on stacking. Thanks, everyone.